should hit me with a splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing and blink. I can go for some queen bee too, queen bee too, queen bee too. Hey baby, if you're looking for some crazy, I tell you everybody's standing in line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Surfing on the way with good feelings. Well, it's just another Friday in paradise. So bring your A game, 'cause you know this party won't stop. We can never run out of time sipping strawberry lime. You know I wanna share it with you, share it with you, share it with you. Hey baby, if you're looking for some crazy, I tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide. It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Got the DJ playing music, everybody wants to hear, yeah. It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Everybody wants to ride in the water slide. Baby, if you're looking for some crazy, I tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live. And Happy New Year. The first live stream of the year. 2025 is here. So I hope you all had a Happy New Year. Sending out the old year, ringing in the new year. I see a lot of you rolling through the chat here. Outdoors in the 608. How you doing? 3 Green Acres. Old Guy Firewood. Tim and Old Saws, of course, is here. Ted Miller Stumped and Firewood. Rogala is here. Let's see, man. Now there's Jesse Dean, the Wise Choice Firewood. What are you doing? Sneaking in here. All right. Who else we got in here? Colleen's Farm Adventures. Hey, watch out with that. I saw that you were pretty cold up there. So keep it up there. Don't send it down here, although I have a feeling that we are getting the cold part of the winter storm. Hey, what are you doing here now?
Measuring the table.
Little boss man is distracting me in here. I gotta get things okay. I gotta raise up the cup here. We haven't even started the live stream off. They can't even see you. You're just sitting down there. We got a new one of my resolutions is to finally get rid of all of the Ultra that is in my little mini fridge down here. So we're going to start things off. This is my first beverage of the year. All right. Yadkin Valley Outdoors, how are you doing? Logger Jason. All right, now don't bump any of that stuff. Little Boss Man, Jesse Dean says hello. All right, now we can get things going. Everyone, let's start things off like we always do. Raising up a cup. Whatever's in it, it doesn't matter. Just raise it up, kick off the live stream and the new year. Cheers, everyone. Oh, that beer is not very good. But I have vowed to get rid of it. We're going to get rid of the remaining cans in the fridge because they've been in there since, I don't know, summer. All right, but we got a lot of things to get to. Here, let me slide you over a little bit. I got to get... All right. Because I got to be able to run this down here. I got a lot of things to get to tonight. I got some new things. If you saw the placeholder, there was a little hint about something happening coming our way. But first, I wanted to give a quick update that I just got in here about not that long ago from Robin, Larry and Robin. Robin emailed me an update on Larry, and I just wanted to read what she sent over here. So she said, at Larry's neurologist appointment on Thursday, we found out that his condition was caused by a stroke. I guess that's good news and bad news. The good news is that he will not be undergoing any surgery, which always has possibilities of complications. The bad news is there is nothing they are recommending. The good news is we at least now know where we stand going forward. The bad news is he still has back pain and issues along with the stroke. He is currently sleeping because of a terrible cold I gave him, so he will miss the show tonight. I know we have one more video to upload, but after that, not sure what will happen. Larry, I know, cherishes the Woodhound community. Please disseminate this information to anyone and everyone. So Robin and everyone, there is an update on Larry. And so we're just asking everyone to keep Larry and Robin, everyone down there in our thoughts and prayers, and sending out some good vibes to Larry, even though he's not able to tune in and watch tonight. Larry, you're here with us in spirit. So hope everything continues to get well, and again, keeping you in our thoughts and prayers. So yes, Larry and Robin, thanks for sending me that update, and letting me share that with everyone, just to let everyone know what's going on and keep people informed. And again, hopefully Larry gets well and starts feeling better, and keep us posted. So I'm just checking the chat here to see what else is going on. You see anything happening? Somebody asked you what you had for plans for the new year.
Get ready to do the thing.
Oh, don't show that. No, just don't. He did get a big addition just this evening. We picked up a new oh, what?
I guess you can tell him.
You want to tell him?
No, you tell him.
We have little boss man has a new addition in his room, in the form of a little I guess couch, a mini couch. I don't know, but that's his big thing tonight. Is he's doing some gaming on his new couch. Hey. But he likes to be tinkering with all this stuff in front of me here, and I just don't want you unplugging the wrong cable. Hey, there is Shibe. Good evening, Shibe. Happy New Year. Are you going to be doing a late night with Shibe live tonight? Because I think that was turned out kind of good. I think maybe that should be your new time slot. Then that way I can just do a short overtime and we can bounce it right over to you. Oh, let's see here. Anything? The Yorkwoods is here. Mount Tammany Ridge and WD-30. Good evening. Happy New Year again, everyone. Let's see. Yeah, the Shibe after party. I think that might have to be the new thing. We gotta come up with like a clever name for it, though. And then, like I said, we can just. I think there's even a way that we can hook it up to where right after my live stream ends, it just goes right to yours. But let me know. We can talk about it. We can think about it. Let that thought circulate around your mind for a while. But I think it might be a possibility. I don't know though. Maybe it's although there was a lot of people that stayed up, I guess. So anyhow. Oh, here comes a coin, ladies and gentlemen. Coin is in the cup. That means we raise up our cups, but I think we're going to bring out the ladies. The ladies, and only 2 ladies, are back this week. So let's bring them out. And let me find that. Where did it go? Here we go. Rick's Outdoors, Happy New Year. Thank you very much. Cheers to you. Oh, beer. I tell you, I gotta get, like I said, gotta drink this stuff up. One or 2. I usually can only drink 2, and then I'm sick of it. Log Cabin Firewood, good evening. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Nebraska, Woodster. And Roblox Games is back. Roblox Games was on the verge of getting muted and banned last week because Joe, Ohio Woodburner, thought that Roblox Games was a spammer, was a bot in the chat. So he almost had you booted. Who was doing a furnace cleanout? I have some more issues with the boiler. And yeah, I'm gonna have to. Something's going on. I'm gonna have to investigate. It's not looking good though. Something's happening. Adirondack Woodsman. That's right. All of you that were asking to see some of the old, and when I say old, I mean old, footage last week. When was that? Tuesday? The video with all of the some of the highlights, not all of them, obviously. I wasn't able to put up a 9.5 hour video if I had to show all the highlights, but some of the highlights from the wrestling days. Dirt Road Landing, how are you doing? Happy New Year. Be willing. No, but the little boss man has been on the payroll. But that's all because he's under 18. It's all good. That is why he is on the payroll. How much I don't even know. Maybe we better not tell him how much you've been making. Maybe the IRS is watching. Well, see, I don't think it's the stack. I think it's the door. I don't think enough air is getting pushed in. So I think the door or the blower is blocked off.
$20.
I think that's the problem. So I have to take the blower off, check out if there's any creosote building up, because it just doesn't seem like there's enough air getting pushed in. TKP, good evening. Happy New Year. Great seeing you here, my friend. Oh, we are falling behind. Yep. Oh, all right. We better. Captain Jack definitely wants to see the ladies swinging. So we just had a bomb dropped in the cup, ladies and gentlemen. Log Cabin Firewood. Cheers to 2025. I wish you tons of success, Dan, and I hope everyone achieves all of their goals. Thank you very much, Jack. Cheers.
I came in here
Oh,
for something.
you what?
I came in here for something.
What?
I kind of want to get Disney.
Okay. Well, I can't take care of it right now.
I know.
We'll look into that. He just told me that he came in here for something, and what he came in here for was because he wanted to get his TV hooked up for Disney Plus. And unfortunately, right now, I'm not able to go do that. But after I'm done, we will see if we can get that TV connected. All right. Larry Cluck, how you doing? Is it getting cold over there? Hopefully it's not. I think down to the south of us, they are supposed to get a lot of snow with this storm. But we're only getting the cold here in Wisconsin. So Goobs, where is Little Boss Man's juice or soda? Yeah, where was that? Didn't you just get one? That vitamin water? Oh, he didn't bring it with him.
I can go get it.
Well, if you want. Is there any left? Oh, it's snowing in PA right now. I thought the storm wasn't supposed to start out there till tomorrow and then Sunday.
It changed
Oh, apparently it changed. 8 to 12 inches on Monday. Holy crap. Yeah, I think so. What's happening with my boiler is when I open up the door to load it, like once air starts going in, like even when the blower is going, so I'll open the door, I'll stir up the coals, I'll put some wood in, and then it starts burning and it starts burning and burning and burning, and the flames are going nice. And then I shut the door, and if I wait like 30 seconds and open the door, like the flames have all kind of dampered down. So that's telling me that the blower is not getting enough air into the firebox, because otherwise it would keep burning and the flames would burn hotter and hotter as more air is getting pushed in. But I don't know. So I gotta look into that. But I have a pretty good feeling that the problem is where the blower connects to the door, that opening is blocked off. Check your pipe. Yeah, I think the stack is good. I just think it's going in. Yeah, all of you guys are getting snow. Wow. Uh-oh. Who do we need the mods to take somebody else out? Who's uh-oh. I might be missing something. But don't worry about Roblox games. They're not a spammer. Last year I had the problem with the stack. So last year there was enough air getting pushed in, but it wasn't able to get out. So I think it's reversed. And we got Little Boss Man just left, but we got another coin in the cup. We'll just bring out. We'll keep the ladies. We'll give the ladies a break this time. Happy New Year from Sean, Charlie, and Elizabeth. P.S. Charlie wants everyone to know he got a PS5 for Christmas. Thank you very much, Sean. Cheers. Congratulations, Charlie. We know where you'll be spending a lot of your time now. The PS5. Nice. All right, let me get something's dinging here. I better make sure. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. And a few years ago, I had that happen where the blower got blocked or plugged up. Yeah, 8 EM. I bet you I know who that guy is. One of the usual haters. So one of the mods can just ban him. Actually, here, I'll ban him. There, he's gone. There's one guy that always keeps changing his name in his profile. Keeps coming back. And showing how brilliant of a person he is by saying, "This is so boring, I can't understand why you're watching it." But yet here I am watching it. Oh my gosh, look at this. That looks pretty fancy. Show them what you got there now.
It's juice.
Just juice.
Not.
What? Mystery Gardener, how you doing? Hey, I gotta show you. Oh, we got another. We got another coin coming down, and then I'm gonna get to the thing I want to introduce and show you guys here tonight.
I know what it is.
Oh, you know what it is. All right, hang on. We got Rocky's Place. Rocky's Place with a cheers. I might have to finish this beer off. Thank you very much, Rocky. Oh, all right. All right. Maybe I should have. Nah.
You literally have
One beer is enough. All right. So the one thing, if you have signed up for the email, email list, there's a thing on the website where you can subscribe to the emails. If you signed up for that, or if you have bought any mini firewood, last night you got an email with the announcement of the big new thing coming 2025. Little Boss Man's pretty excited about it as well. But what it is it's a new option for mini firewood. And what I wanted to do was, because I've been getting a lot of people from all over the country, down south, out west, out east. And one of the cool things that I always like growing up where I grew up here was all the different types of trees. So what I have been working on for the last how many months, you guys have probably seen in the videos me splitting different types of wood. Well, tonight, this is exclusive to the live stream because it's not, I haven't mentioned it yet in any videos. But what I have is I put together something called the Flames of the Northwoods. And what this is like I said, a variety pack of 7 different types of firewood, mini firewood. And you can see down on the bottom, there's 7 different leaves that represent all of the different types of wood included in the Flames of the Northwoods mix. So, yes, and this is it right here as well.
Oh.
But what I wanted to show you was the different wood that is in. You might be able to guess by the leaves down there, but we're going to just quick run through them because I think they're pretty cool. I think this is I don't know. So anyway, in the email that went out, I have these things up for, you can pre-order it. Next weekend, they're going to start shipping, but I don't know. It's a limited supply because I only have so much, so I don't know how many boxes I'm going to get. So if you want to get one, you're going to have to pre-order it because they might sell out. Although, it should be fine. But anyhow, in this Flames of the Northwoods, the first wood we have is the Blazing Bright Birch. Oh, we got birch, sun-dried cherry. You gotta like these names too. The Hot Ember Hickory, the Mystic Flame Maple, the iconic Legacy Oak, the Bold Black Walnut, and it would not be a true representation of the Northwoods if we didn't put in there the historic white pine. That's right, pine, available in mini firewood.
Oh, and it's a special kind of wood.
So, where did my mouse go? So there it is. If you're interested in, and I'm sure many of you don't really, may not be interested in mini firewood because you obviously make firewood, but there is the new option from Back 40 mini firewood.
And
the Flames of the Northwoods.
after the Flames of the Northwoods,
You're gonna have to talk louder.
After the
No, louder than that.
Well, you can say it.
And then later on, Little Boss Man has his plan still with the golden pieces of wood. But oh, hang on.
Oh, that's special.
We missed the super chat. I got to go back. Hang on.
$4 and something.
Hang on, because we got to bring out the ladies. Marlon. Oh, jeez, watch out. Marlon, my friend. Happy New Year, everyone. Cheers to all my friends. Cheers to you. Thank you very much.
Just leave the water.
What? What?
I'm out.
Oh, well, you better go get more. Well, take that with you. Well, huh? Take it. If you're going to refill it, you need your glass.
I can bring the thing here.
Oh. All right. Back to the chat. I saw some comments on pine is fine. Yes, pine is fine, and you can't, for those of you who may or may not know, like when you talk about the Northwoods, the white pine is like it's huge. It's, you know, it changed the course of history for this country. But there's the box right there, looking pretty fancy. Even has, woo, but here they are. You got your birch, got your cherry, got your maple, your hickory, your oak, your walnut, and actually, here was the hickory. This is the pine. And the other interesting thing is you can do this little, you know, tree identification game. There's because there are 7 different species, there will for sure be at least 7 to 10 pieces of each kind of wood in each box. So, and there's one more thing, but I'm going to wait to bring that out till later. But where is, I gotta go back and see. Bold black walnut. That's right. Well, you can't, right now I don't have, you got to get the mix. Because I just don't have enough to break it out individually yet. Mom and the boys, they are not labeled in, well, each box comes with this card, and then on the back of the card, you have all the different, you have a little icon with the wood that you can try to match it up. So you can play a little game. You can see if you can find and match the wood that's in the box to what kind it is. So if you have any interest, like I said, I put it out to the email list last night, putting it out to you guys here right now, and then on Sunday I'll probably put it in the video, and then after that, whatever happens, happens. If I run out, I run out. If not, then it'll just be an option that you can get. But there were a few pre-orders that came in last night, so it's going to be interesting to see. But you know, like the people down there in Arizona, you know, right now they can get oak or cherry, and a lot of people always get the mix, so I figured why not have a mix of more? Because more is usually better. Let's see here. Yes, this is very true. I always get some nice comments when I'm cutting and splitting walnut. We are offended. What? What are you from? What? Maybe I missed something. From the Northwoods? I'm not sure what you mean, SG, but Jeff, what do I win? I don't know. Was there a contest? I'm not sure if if there was any chance to win anything. Oh. And here comes Little Boss Man is back. Oh my gosh. What is going on with this? What are you making here?
I'm making weird drinks.
All right, well don't spill that over here.
Okay, you can just.
I got an itch for you, poison ivy. No, we won't be putting any of that in the mix. We don't have much. Well, I don't know. I've never dealt with a lot of poison ivy. Nettles. I keep hearing walnut is valuable. Did you find people to buy your walnut, or did you just burn it? Yeah, there's a lot of people that they think every single walnut tree is worth thousands of dollars. Even if it's, the straightest section is 18 inches long, but I've hardly ever have any walnut. And so that stuff that I got from Rick, all of that I made into the mini Firewood. Minnesota Murph, love the wrestling video. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think he might have some bartending possibilities in the future. Don Slate, good evening. Happy New Year. Yeah, you need an umbrella. You need an umbrella in the drink. That's what you need.
Beaver town outdoors.
Yeah, mixologist, bartender, making fancy drinks. Ralph Carnegie, how are you doing? But yeah, the other thing was with the black walnut, there was it wasn't very big at all. So I know somebody said that I should take the mini splits and sell them for like pen blanks or something. But I looked online and you can buy like, I forget what it was. I think you can get like 20 walnut pen blanks for like $10. So they're like 50 cents a piece. It's it's one of those things where everyone thinks everything is worth a lot of money, but they would not at all be willing to pay what they think what it's worth. So it's like, oh, you think this log is worth $500? All right, well, send me $500 and I'll set it aside for you. Cody Elliott, Happy New Year. How you doing? Shotlift family firewood gets lots of walnut. None of it's worth milling around here. Yeah, that's the thing is if it's small diameter and like not straight, it's not you can't mill everything. We hauled it in and cut it on it for 10 minutes. Oh, on with walnut, yeah. The walnut sawdust can like make. I've heard people say that it can like make them break out and get really itchy from it. Can you do a north versus south pack? All right. Well, again, not exactly sure what you mean, but last I checked, we were all united together as one country. So I'm not sure what your north versus south thing is, but in my mind, we are all here in one country together. So, how many cords have you gone through this year for burning or selling? I have burned not that much. I think I'm probably around right now, maybe getting close to 4 to 5 cords burned, and selling. Not, I didn't sell that much in the roadside stand. I sold the total amount of money I made from the roadside stand all year. Last month, December, I made 3 times that with the mini firewood. So it's I didn't sell. There wasn't much moving through the roadside stand, or I was selling a lot of mini firewood. That I will leave for you to decide what you think it is. But burning, yeah, it's been about almost, I think probably only around 5 cords. The woodshed still has wood in it. Saw Surgeon, how are you doing? Happy New Year. He's taking it easy tonight. Uh-oh. I'm taking it easy? Who's taking it easy? Walnut trees are a lot of times in fence rows. That they are. Down on the farm. All right. Daniel, or Nathaniel? Nathaniel, do you ever sell full cords? No, I do not. I do not sell, I hardly ever sell face cords or third of cord. I have 2 people that I will sell like 2 face cords to, but I never sell full cords. Just bundle and small loose stacks. Daniel Atkins, what is your what is your one goal for 2025? I already got through it. I said I got to start the live stream with the beer, finish the beer, check that box, goal accomplished. 2025, one down. Captain Jack. Probably asked before, how many square foot do you heat and what's your annual winter average for wood burned? I'm around close to 2,500 square feet And on average, it's been 10 to 12 full cords. But this year, I'm not. I'll probably get to 10, but probably not much more than 10, just because October, November, heck, even a lot of December was pretty warm. So, yeah, usually on average, I used to say on average 10 to 12, but this year it'll probably be closer to 10. Just hasn't been cold. Hasn't been cold, and now my boiler's not running very efficiently. So we shall see. Stanley Keith, how are you doing? Happy New Year. Cheers. Happy New Year to you and the wife and all the woodhounds out there. Glad to be here tonight. Glad to have you here. Never. That is not on the 2025 agenda. So not gonna happen. Oh, well, why didn't you just say that to begin with? Now it makes sense. Northwoods, Southwoods. I don't know if there's an area of that's named the Southwoods, though, is there? Because like the Northwoods is like an iconic, I think almost from Maine through all the way to Minnesota is like the Northwoods. Like that's what it's known as. But I see what you're saying. The only problem with that is I wouldn't be able to get very many of the Southwoods trees up here. So I might have trouble with that. I'd have to get some of that pecan and that mesquite, or what is it? Whatever's in Texas, mesquite. All that stuff. Sycamore. That's Shibe's favorite tree. Shibe loves sycamore.
You should try it out.
Nathaniel, I sell cords but never got into bundles. I feel like it would be hard to sell bundles in my area. Yeah, depending on where you're at, that can be the case. If you're in an area that's mostly like rural and not really urban, and people are looking for larger amounts to heat with. Did you go up and look if your stack was plugged? Not yet. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to check everything out. And yes, I can. Well, so what happens the last time, like where the blower attaches to the door of the boiler, there's a little square opening that it blows into. But then the goofy thing with this Woodmaster design is like the air blows in, but then it has to go up this channel over the top of the door and then back down and then out. And in that little area,
it gets clogged.
I think that's where it ends up getting clogged up.
I'm gonna go in my room.
All right, take that. You want to say goodbye?
See ya.
Little boss man's heading to his new couch. Have you named your pet deer? Last year we had little boss man named one of the little bucks. He named him Billy. But other than that, we don't have any names for him. Mystery Gardener's got to go. My boiler just gone up, burning off tonight. We'll have a good rest of the morning over there. What are the other big, what's the other tree? I can't think right now. It's an oak. It's an oak that's, I think, down in like Florida. It's a big live oak. Live oak. We have red oak here. I don't think any spiders would be able to live in there. The loop is like a trap on your sink. Yeah, but it doesn't, like, that's the whole thing, is the smoke still gets up in there and then it forms that creosote. And whatever it was, 2-3 years ago, when the whole blower, the blades got gummed up. I don't know. It's just, and the other thing is, there's no way to like clean it, and there's no way to like you. I don't know if they make new, like brand new doors for this model, or if I have to buy a used door, and then if I buy a used door, it could just be plugged up just like mine. Like there's no way to get up in there and clean it out. That's the problem. Oh my goodness. We are bringing back the ladies. Brad is here. Firewood at the furnace. Late to the party, but I made it. Well, thank you very much. Cheers. Happy New Year. Good seeing you live last night. I was gonna fire some shots back at you, but I figured by the time you put them in, I put them in the chat, you wouldn't see them until this morning, and then kind of loses its pizzazz. But maybe next, the end of the month. JB Brown, how you doing? Good evening, Happy New Year. Could you get some steel cable up through? Yeah, I think so, but there just wouldn't be any way to like knock all the built up creosote off. Like, it's just like that stuff is on there and it's like solid, like black glass. So I don't know. I'll see. It might be something where there is a way to take the door apart that I just don't know about. But it's just, there's no easy way to get in and clean out the whole air chamber, if that's even what it's called. Like I said, I don't know. It's but something's definitely going on. I know that much. It's and I'll have to get a hold of my. Can you strip door of electrical components and use weed burner to melt it out? I don't know. I don't know how hot you have to get solid creosote to burn. Like, I don't know how hot you got to get that stuff to burn off. Maybe. But if I'm doing it, I would just end up breaking the door anyway. So I'd be better off to just try to outsource or find a source for a new door. Craig Wilson, how are you doing? You got any snow coming your way, or is it this blast that we are going to get not making it to you? It's not going to make it to us. It's like we're going to get the cold, and then the snow is all down to the south. Unfortunately, because I kind of wanted some snow. It'd be nice. We don't hardly have any. We have just like a little dusting that's covering the ground, and it kind of sucks. because without snow, like now when we get this cold weather coming down from Colleen, then it gets really cold. All right. I gotta grab a couple balls, a couple ice balls here. Do a little refill. uh, and then the other thing with like those creosote logs is I don't know if that stuff would get back up inside that door then. Like that's the whole problem. There's no, at least not that I can think of, there's no solution to clean that stuff out. Because if you throw one of those creosote logs in the firebox, like it helps reduce creosote inside the firebox, but it doesn't make its way down through, like what John said, that trap back up into the door. Look at that, refilled, and I didn't even need the dropper, Brad. See, I didn't think this storm was supposed to be coming in until Saturday or Sunday. But everybody seems like you're getting snow already. Like the storm's already hitting. Dirt Road Landing. Sam's Club members mark spiced rum. It tastes great, however, is very watered down. I love my Sailor Jerry's. Yeah, they got the same thing at Costco. They have their own brand, whatever the brand is. Can't think of the brand now, but they have their own spiced rum. And I was tempted to try a bottle, and I was like, nope. Not even gonna try it. Snow and ice. That's right. You got I saw a quick video, something about there's a lot of ice. Three Green Acres Firewood. Dan and all woodhounds. Do you charge family for wood or discounted? Depends on which side of the family. The one side I charge double. Kirkland, that's what it is. Yes, Kirkland brand. I don't know. I don't really have any family members that burn wood. My brother did get some mini firewood, but I don't know. You know how it is with family. You kind of barter back and forth stuff. Like you give somebody something, they give you something. So I've never had that many instances where I've needed to, that I had family asking for wood. But if I did, yeah, it would depend. It would depend on which side of the family. And who's wanting it and what they're wanting it for. The Adirondack Woodsman, getting here in New York, we get lake effect snow coming off the lake until it freezes. Yeah, it's but isn't there like, I think there's like two different, I think there's like one system coming off the lake a little further east and then another one moving through the Moving through the south or the middle of the country. Old guy Firewood, are you calling it a night? It is past your bedtime. It is getting late. That's why I'm surprised Saw Surgeon is still here. Family and friends. Always charge family. It's a matter of principle. Well, that's an interesting point. Is like if you do have family or friends that come and they want firewood, are they expecting a discount? Like that, like if you want something from a friend or a family, are you expecting to get it for less? Or do you want to pay them full price? Bill, use a firecracker. Light one, wait till fuse bought in, and toss it. Just blows crap loose everywhere. That is not a bad idea. But I don't know about having to hold it until that fuse burns down. Because my luck, I'd drop it or it'd blow up in my fingers. Nebraska Woodster, cheers. Have a good weekend. Troy French, good night. Happy New Year. Outside with mom and the boys. Have a good night. That would completely eliminate my claim to free heat. Because once that boiler was paid off, then I was free. I could free heat. I can hashtag that free heat revolution and drive everybody nuts with the free heat. So I wouldn't be able to do that. Russ, how you doing? White birch mini firewood seems to be the most popular for me over the last 6 months. Have you seen species selling better than others for you? Yeah, for me, it's been the mix of cherry and oak. So I offer oak, cherry, or a mix of the two. And everybody wants the mix. Everybody's mix cherry and oak, cherry and oak, cherry and oak. So that's been the number one seller. But like I said, I only offer right now. I only have cherry, oak, or a mix because I don't get much birch. I don't get. Like I said, I had to scrap together these 7 different types that I put in this mix here, and I've only got a limited supply of it. And then, if it goes good, I'm gonna source more and like do it again. But yeah, I've only got. I'm limited on what I have available. I got oak. I got so much oak. It's like it's everywhere. I got oak down, oak to come down, trees all over. Firewood in the field, good night. Roblox games, good night. Saw Surgeon. Happy New Year, my friend. Hope your first weekend of 2025 is a good one. SG, good night. Send some oak to Joe. Oh, I've got some stuff like when it's fresh cut. That is when the smell, the aroma just is the best. The fresh cut oak. Timon, what do you think? What did you think about that game the other day? The Buckeyes. I tell you, all of the the higher seeded teams are all beat. It's been a crazy playoffs for the college football this year. What is going to happen with the NFL? What is going to happen this Sunday night? Is Detroit going to lock up the number 1 seed? God, I hope so. If they don't, oh my goodness. I might do this when I go down to the International Firewood Expo. I might just do that. I can't ship it to him because it weighs way too much. Hey, JK, Happy New Year. Good to see you on here, the first one of the year. You made the first live stream 2025. Now, just got to keep coming back every week. Jeez, it's late for you too. You're still up. First Friday of the year. William Klein, I do not. That is well, depending on which promotion you worked for. Most times, like, the champion doesn't keep the belt. So when you get to the show, usually like the promoter or whoever's running the show, they will have all the belts in a bag and then they hand them out for the show, and then after the show you turn them back in. Because I don't want to burst any bubbles here, but the professional wrestling belts are pretty much a prop. They don't mean much. But yeah, so you either, and the thing is that I preferred that because I didn't want to be responsible for hauling that thing around, keeping it in my bag. So yeah, I would rather at the end of the night, after the match, turn it in and be done. Do the promoters? If you signed up for that one, it's on the bottom of the website. There's like a subscribe to the mailing list. If you were signed up for that, that's who got the email. Hang on here. All right. Oh, you guys are getting the snow out there. 2 feet. Whew. Yeah, I just once wish. It's been, I don't even know how many years since we've had like a major snow event. Like we've had these winter storms where you get a couple inches and the wind chill is bad and all that, but we've never had like the, I don't even think we've had a 12 plus inch snowfall for, I don't even know. I can't remember the last time. Outdoor stuff, how you doing? What's new in the wood yard? It's cold. And it's going to be cold, 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 cold. Um, Tony Woods, what was your take of the money you got for each wrestling match? That is a very wide spectrum from one end to the other. Some nights you didn't get very much. Other nights you got quite a bit. It all depended on who you worked for, what show you were doing, what I don't know. There's so many ins and outs. There's sometimes, like promoters would get a guaranteed amount that they could from whoever was putting the show on. Sometimes they got, a percentage of the tickets. Sometimes they got all the gate. A lot of different factors. And some nights you would get told that there wasn't any money. So you were given pretty much nothing. And what were you going to do? Willie's Firewood, good night, Russ. Have a good weekend. Happy New Year. Wild Bill Irwin, Happy New Year. How old was I? I think I was like 24 or 5. No. I would have been. I can't even think now. Yeah, probably 25. Back when I didn't know what I know now. And thank goodness there wasn't social media. Oh, yep. That was always there was a few times where you sit in the locker room, you're waiting, and the promoter never comes back there, and then you find out he's left and gone, and so you don't even get a chance to confront him or anything. But there was a lot of, most of the times what would happen is you would get paid before, like you'd get paid when you got to the show. So that, that's that then you knew you were working for someone that was decent. And they weren't gonna stiff you. All right. Yadkin Valley Outdoors is over and out. Daniel Atkins is heading out. I think did we there was Yes, not everyone had a camera, and it was yeah, that chair shot was one of the worst I ever had. I was like actually out for a few seconds. I just remember seeing a big flash of white, and then I don't remember how long. How many shows did I do? Oh my goodness. 2 to 3 every weekend for 5 years, plus some during the week. It was a lot. It was a it was every weekend. Sometimes Thursday through Sunday. BGW. Good. Hello and goodbye. Happy New Year. Have a good weekend. All right. I think I don't know. Is Shibe? Shibe, are you going live? The people want to know. Is Shibe going to keep the party going? Is this going to be the new thing? Let's see. Let's see what he says. Not tonight. All right. Well, not tonight, folks. But maybe does that change your mind? That right there? Shibe? Maybe once a month we should plan that. At least once a month. The Shibe after party. Anyhow, I think it's 5,000 degrees in my basement. Well, that's all right. That'll make the cold beer taste even better. But I think I am going to wrap this up. But yeah, maybe next time. Maybe we'll figure something out, Shibe. One day, one week, each month, we'll do like a. Because I said, I think there's a way I can. Whoever's watching this stream can just get automatically bounced over to your stream. So I'll look into that and figure it out. Did you meet your wife while you were wrestling? No. Thank goodness. I don't think she would have put up with me. All right, old guy Firewood, have a good night. And with that, I think we are going to wrap things up. Once again, let's all keep Larry in our thoughts and prayers. I'm not sure if Robin's still on here or not, but hopefully we keep hearing some good news from the guys down there. So with that, the first live stream of the year, we'll wrap it up. And hopefully you all had a good bringing in the new year and now the first weekend of the new year. Enjoy it. If you're getting hit with that storm or the weather, watch out, be safe out there. And hopefully my boiler is able to keep up putting out the heat with the polar vortex coming down. But everyone, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to the super chatters. Thanks to the moderators. And thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Have a good weekend. Good night. Cheers.
Man.